Joel back with another super cool astrology video, and we are talking about composite Neptune square the Ascendant today, and what happens when we have this in a composite chart. So the Ascendant is really the mouth of the couple. A composite chart is when you take the midpoints between all the planets, the couple's planets and points, and you find the center of all of those. That's the midpoint. This is how people meet. This is where their energies meet, where the sun meets, where the moon meets, where the different parts of somebody meets another person. It really shows what our individual ingredients are, which is the natal chart, how we bring those and mix those into a bowl, which is the composite chart, and what bakes up, which is the aspects and all that goes on in the composite chart. So it's how people meet in a relationship and how they combine. So the Ascendant is the mouthpiece of any chart, a natal chart or a composite chart. So it's, where the energy comes out. It's the actions. That first house is the physical body, the physical self. It describes the actions, where the energy happens in a composite chart between two people. So, and it's also a lot of where we are seen by others. The midheaven of composite chart is what we're known for. What we're seen doing is the Ascendant. So, Neptune square to the Ascendant can show a real insecurity about where this couple is going and about what's going on when it comes to the actions of a couple. So it's really showing that there is an insecurity in these two people, and then when they come together, it really exacerbates this. So, there's a lot of doubt when Neptune is square to the Ascendant about where the relationship is going, what it's about, and if it's even going to last, if you're going to physically remain together. So, it can really show a mutual difficulty in establishing a concrete goal of where you are both headed. So there is no real clear set course of mutual action when we have Neptune square to the composite Ascendant. So this is one of those aspects that can lead to a feeling of disappointment or of a big letdown, because there is no clarity between these two about what we are after, what we are together, what we make as a couple. Maybe one of them is clear, but there isn't a mutual clarity between the two of them. This can also be an aspect that can show mutual addiction within a couple. These people are both either wrapped up in denial or wrapped up in addiction. So it's very much about doubt and insecurity versus the Ascendant. So these people can often end up feeling weakened by this relationship or dependent by this relationship. It can show one partner has been made to or chosen to become codependent. It can show a lot of codependency in a relationship. It also is a very psychic connection. They can really read and intuit each other's feelings and thoughts by the subtleties of their actions. They learn to read each other's behavior. And so there is a real, a psychic bond that can develop over time, because the subtleties between them are very much red, but there isn't a lot of obvious communication between these two. So, really being clear about what each of them wants out of this relationship and what their expectations are and where they personally want to be going can go a long way towards helping some of the negativities of this square to not abound in the relationship, because there are some positives to this one in that there's a real sensitive emotional connection that can develop over time. So it can go a long way when they're being really clear and hammering out a set course of action to dispelling some of the insecurities surrounding themselves and then each other. Because there is a reason that they are not confident about the state of the relationship, or the relationship staying together over time. The different couples are going to have their different reasons, but it is showing that there is a lack of confidence in the actual physical relationship remaining together as a couple. So, hope you found this helpful. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. And yes, I do private consultation. I specialize in partnership and intimacy astrology. Email for appointment. I will be back soon with more super cool videos. You can find me on the internet at Truth and Aspect Astrology, and on Facebook at truthandaspectastrology.com. And I will be back soon with more super cool videos. Bye.